Hey y'all, it's me again, coming back to you with another reaction. This is going to be an album reaction for Charli. Is it Charli XCX? Is that how you say it? Just Charli XCX?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So this is going to be Charli XCX. This is actually Brat, but then right after Brat, in fashion of the entertainment industry nowadays, they decided to throw out another album just a little bit afterwards. This one is called Brat, and it's the same, but there's three more songs, so it's not. Okay. So I will hold my opinions on the title of the album until afterwards. I do have Bodie here with me today. He is joining me for this album reaction. Say hi, Bodie.
Hello, everyone.
And he is eating a popsicle, so he will be on and off mute for a few minutes. I really wanted to do this album because Bodie has been hyping it up so much. He really enjoyed this album, so I'm hoping I do too. He tends to be a little bit more forgiving with some of the current pop standards. Um, I myself miss some of the good pop, the 4.5 minute songs, the nice verses and chorus and bridges that really took you places. And now everything's 2 minutes and 30 seconds and it's a quick TikTok. So I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this as much as he did, but we're going to give it a shot and see what I think. So this is Brat, blah, 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 by Charli XCX. And the first song is 360. Anything you need to say before we get into this? Anything I need to know?
Um, no, I'm ready. Just let me pull it out, pull it up here. Did you pull Spotify?
Nope, nope. Now it is. Is she British?
Yeah, she's from the UK.
I mean, it's got a really good beat to it.
Yeah, it does.
See, like, just starting off, it's a cute song. It would be so much better if it was more than 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yeah,
Like, they have a whole nother 2 minutes that they could have played with to make this song a legitimate song. Right now, it's a preview. It's not even it's half what it should be. Um,
mm,
but that being said, I think it had a cute beat to it. I liked the fast talking, singing that she was doing. I think it was really cute. It had so much potential. Like, if only it had, found its way into the 3 minute mark at least. Like, maybe we could have had more to listen to and judge on. Am I being too critical?
yeah. No, it is your opinion after all, and you're gonna be critical of 2 minute song, obviously. Like this is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Like it's not even 2 minutes and a half. So
Exactly. This
I,
was like an
I
intro, an interlude, something.
yeah. But it's also a prime example of a classic Charlie XCX song. Like,
Is it?
yeah, like with the way she's singing, the fast singing and everything. That's Charli XCX,
Is it?
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to what the album brings, and I promise y'all I won't be stopping like every song. I'll let it go, but um, I just, I wish there was more to it, but I'll have to get past it. All right, next song.
Ready to go to the club?
Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now.
When I go to the club, I wanna hear those club classics. Club classics, club classics. Go to the club, I wanna hear those club classics. Club classics, club classics. To the club, I wanna hear those club classics. Club classics, club. I wanna dance to me. I wanna dance to AG. I wanna dance with George. I wanna dance to Sophie. I wanna dance to Hub. Pull it back, let's go. Sweat marks all on my coat. Tight like my kind of flow. Yeah, I wanna be blinded by the lights.
Did A.G. Cook produce this album?
Yeah, he produced most of the tracks
Because
and
that's the
co-produced.
second. That's the second AG call out.
Yeah, and you have other call-outs, like Sophie and George,
Yeah.
who's her fiance now.
When I get to the club, yeah, I wanna dance to me. When I get to the club.
233. Sympathy is a knife.
Uh-huh.
It's got really awesome production.
Yeah, and she owes most of it to AJ Cook, I think. Like, there are other producers, but AJ produced most of it. Like I
I
said,
might
this
say
one
something
is the short. Yeah.
special.
No, it's the shortest song on the album.
Oh, that's saying something.
It's more like an interlude, honestly.
How often does she use vocoder or autotune? Is that something that's common for her?
Yeah,
It is. Is it
it's
because
very
of the
common.
hyperpop, or was it like
Yeah.
her before hyperpop or whatever? Or has she only done hyperpop?
No, she didn't start her hyperpop era until the Vroom Vroom EP, which was her first collaboration with Sophie, and that's when she started going hyperpop. But before, she was just mainstream pop, you'd say, or regular electropop.
And did she
And
use autotune and
no,
vocoders back then? Does she have a good voice?
she does have a good voice. I like her voice, but she never started using autotune so heavily until her hyperpop era,
Because
which
I
is
mean,
in Madame.
that's just very common with hyperpop. Like, you don't have to have a bad voice to use autotune. It's just to make it more electronic sounding and stuff. But
Yeah,
that being said, I just like to know that there's stuff out there that's more stripped back that you can hear their voices, because I want to know that they can actually sing too, and it's not all contrived by a machine.
yeah.
Okay.
I've been looking at you. putting holes in your head. Been talking for months, but never in the same room. I wanna approach ya, but we've been keeping this a secret. Talk, we should talk, we should talk, we should just talk to me. Are you thinking about me?
Like, she doesn't have bad lyrics either.
I'm kinda thinking you.
They're
Yeah.
fun. They're good.
I followed you to the bar.
Wish you'd just talk to me, Bodhi.
Shall we go back to my place?
Should talk, Patrick.
It's okay, Bodhi.
It's okay. Drop it.
You are not AJ.
Actually, this one wasn't produced by AG.
No, I said AJ.
Oh,
How she's always.
okay. Oh, I love the next one.
Do you?
Yeah.
This has enough repetition to kind of get it stuck in your head.
Yeah. This was the lead single.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It came out with a music video and everything. You remember when it came out?
This is pretty.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Bad tats on leather tan skin, Jesus Christ on a plastic sign. All in love again, and the bad tattoos on leather tan skin, Jesus Christ on a plastic sign. All in love again, like fairly nights and white sheets of lace curtains. Capri in the distance, in a place that can make you change. All in love again and again, in a place that can make you change. All in love, everything is. All in love again and again, fall in love again and again.
Again and again. And the next song, Rewind.
Daddy's recording.
Sometimes I just wanna rewind. When I wasn't insecure to when I didn't overanalyze my sometimes I just wanna rewind.
Love the synths.
Rewind. Yeah,
I mean, it would be nice if we could press rewind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes just.
I just want to rewind. Okay, so the next one is one of my favorites
Oh, is it?
on the album.
Called So
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
Okay, So I.
It's about a certain someone we all know.
Always on my mind. Every day, every night. Your star burns so bright. Scared sometimes. You had a power like a lightning strike. Days sometimes I lie. Say that I love singing these songs you left behind. Okay to cry.
Oh.
So I know I can cry, so I cry. Stay for dinner, I'd say no, I'm fine. No, I really wish I did. Guilty feelings keep me fractured. Got a phone call after Christmas.
This is an interesting way to end it, or end the song.
Mm-hmm.
So that was about Sophie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Remind me again, how did Sophie die?
She just fell from a balcony in Greece, while trying to take a picture of the moon.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, it was a shock.
Well, that it had a little bit of emotion to it, especially once I found out or realized who it was that she was referring to. Um, Good song. Actually, I'll like that one. I thought it was a good song. I thought it had a very real feel to it. Like it made me
Yeah.
feel like those words were meant for a reason. She really felt them. That song was very biographical, autobiographical. Um, so I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good one. So far, the album's been a good album. It
Mhm.
hasn't been my favorite, but that's just because of my love-hate relationship with hyperpop. Um, but I think it's been good so far. I've really enjoyed it.
I think it's your love-hate relationship with short songs.
Which just tends to come so often with hyperpop. Okay, so hey, we had a little technical glitch, but we are back. The song that we are starting back up with is Girls So Confusing. So just FYI, the sound may be a little bit different, but we got everything fixed up, I think. So, Bodhi, Girls So Confusing. Is this one of your favorites too?
I do like it, yeah.
You do like
But
it?
but since we're on the topic, I prefer the version with Lord.
Oh, really? Okay. Is that
Yeah,
one of the new ones that came out?
yeah, it just
Yeah.
came out.
So, we're doing this on Friday. What is today? The 21st. So all the new music came out for Friday, and you said there were 3 remixes that came out, or two,
Yeah,
three.
two remixes, and uh, she calls it a version because it's not really a remix, but yeah, you can say.
What are the 3 that came out?
Well, you got the 360 remix with Robin and Young Lean. You got the Von Dutch remix with Addison Rae and AJ Cook. And just now you got the Girl So Confusing version with Lord.
Are you saying AJ Cook or AG Cook?
AG Cook.
AG. Okay. It
Oh,
sounded like you were saying
yeah,
J, and I'm like, wait a second, isn't it G?
yeah.
It's the Saudi. Okay. So let's jump into Girl So Confusing.
It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl, be a girl, 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 girl. How do you feel being a girl? How do you feel being a girl? And I don't know, I'm just a girl, girl, girl. Yeah, I don't know if you like me. Sometimes I think you might hate me. Sometimes I think you'll be me. You always say let's go out, so we go eat at a restaurant. Sometimes it feels a bit awkward because we don't have much in common. People say we're alike, they say we're about making music, but I don't know if it's honest. Can't tell if you wanna see me falling over and failing, and you can't tell what you're feeling. I think I know how you feel. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl, 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 girl. Time to be a girl, 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 girl. How do you feel being a girl? Feel being a girl, girl. And I don't know, I'm just a girl, girl, girl. You're about throwing parties, think you should come to my party and put your hands up. I think we're totally different, but maybe we're so meant to be, just you and me. Cause people say we're alike, they say we've got the same, the net would go crazy, but you might still wanna see me falling over and failing. At least we're closer to being page.
I like the fact that she's got good lyrics in this.
Yeah.
There's not really much lyric rhyming, which is what you get in those songs. It's very just straight thought.
There's actually a reason behind that,
Is
and you
there?
just said it. she wrote the album. She said in one of the interviews that she wrote the album as just like she just wrote her thoughts down.
Her thoughts.
Like there wasn't a lot of rhyming. So basically, what you just said.
Yeah. And it turned out great. Like, I think it was a really good song. It had a really cool tone to it, or feel to it. It was kind of like that more, kind of like an Enya tone behind it. It was more like calm and peaceful and serenity in the back, and I really liked the production that it was. I thought it was a good song. What did it clock in at? 2:54. So I mean, it almost hit the 3-minute mark. So we'll see what happens, where it goes from here. But I thought it was a good song. What were your thoughts?
Oh, I liked it. I thought I just said my thoughts. I do like it, and like I said, I prefer the version with Lord because it's kind of a full circle moment. But yeah, when I first heard this one, on the album, I liked it immediately.
Do you like the lack of the rhyming lyrics?
No, it's never a problem for me because we're all about lyrics anyway, and
Yeah.
just because they don't rhyme, that doesn't mean that they're not good.
And plus, you're definitely a Kate Bush fan, so you're not about rhyming.
Hey,
Okay.
I like deep and
Yeah.
straightforward lyrics and dumb lyrics, which is a thing.
I like it when there's lyrics, when there's thought behind the lyrics. If it's
Me
just a
too.
repeat, it's like there's no thought behind it. But if it's telling a story, I mean, it's a ballad, right? Regardless of how fast it is. If it's telling a story, it's a ballad. And being able to just put your thoughts down on paper and translate it into a song has to feel good,
Yeah.
That's how she was feeling, and she got to put those thoughts down on paper and sing it.
Yep.
So,
Exactly.
okay, next song up next, Apple. Oh, lots of do yous. Is the next song B2B? Is that Back to Basics? Is she doing a Christina call out?
No, the next one is Back to Back. And,
Back to Back.
Yeah, and it's one of my favorites too.
Is it? Okay. B2B.
Ooh, lots of backs. Imagine counting all those backs.
Yeah, I have an opinion on this. I'll tell you at the end.
And we're back.
I
What did
have
you
some
think?
opinions on this. Um, so far, my absolute least liked track. Um, it's it's almost 3 minutes, right? But if you
Hmm.
took out half of that repetition of back for 5 minutes, like that would have been a 2 minute song.
Hmm.
And I feel like they threw a lot of that in there as filler. I understand that they kind of wrapped it with, "Hey church, how you doing? Say hi." Um, I know they tied it in with, it took me forever or whatever, but I just think that that was unnecessary. And I think that it was filler, and I think that it was a way to extend the song, and we could have had the same song at 2 minutes. But I feel hypocritical saying that because I want a longer song, but I want that song to
Hmm.
be longer because it's got more meat to it. It's got more
Hmm.
verses, more choruses, bridge. I want it to be meatier and not just long just to be long. Um,
Yeah,
so
I
yeah,
got you on
not my
that.
favorite song.
Yeah, I think when it comes to repetitive songs, mainly repetitive, like that has a hook that just repeated over and over again, you're gonna either love it or hate it depending on if you like the hook or not. So if you like the hook, you're gonna enjoy the song, but if you don't really care for it, then it's just gonna be, repetition forever.
I always think back to Rihanna's Umbrella. Um,
Hmm.
One of the reasons it took off so well, and one of the reasons it did as good as it did, was because it was repetitious, but her repetition wasn't just one word or just two words. It was, the umbrella, Ella, 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 A, and then it actually had lyrics that went with it. Um, but that repetition is what gets it stuck in people's heads. This back. That's not. If that's stuck in my head, I'm going to lose it. Because it was not. It was not really all that fun for me. But
I do think that listening to this album in the clubs, at the club, is gonna be way different of an experience than just listening at home.
but it would only be like a 45-minute trip to the club.
That's the thing, but DJs will make it longer and will add more backs to backs to backs to backs.
Oh God, I do not want to hear a remix of that back to back to back to back to back to
Oh
back
yeah,
to
I'm
back
just
to back to
kidding.
back to
But
back to
but that's
back
the
to back to
thing with
back to back.
this. Okay. But that's the thing with this album. It's a remix in itself, mainly to the fact that you got more than, 100 backs to backs. But that's the
Yeah.
thing I think with club music. It's like it's gonna be repetitive. It's gonna be like this. She just made it shorter, I think.
Um. Yeah, I really thought that Other than like the production of it was cute. I really liked the sounds of the music. I just
Hmm.
wasn't a fan of that back shit. But
Yeah.
I also wasn't really a fan of the fact that there really was only one verse, and she just repeated that too.
Yeah.
Um, if there was a chorus that was repeated, fine, but don't take the same verse over.
Okay, okay, we get it.
I know.
Now, now I said it's my favorite, but it's not my favorite of the because the whole album I love.
Is your
It's
favorite?
like
Yeah.
yeah, but when I say it's my favorite repetitious song. I guess is what I mean.
It's not
But
bad. It's just it's a
yeah,
filler.
yeah. Interestingly, was released as one of the singles. But
Is
yeah, I
this a
guess
single?
I mean if you consider it in today's age a single, then yes, it was released along club classics,
Oh,
like a B side or whatever you want to call it.
okay.
Um, but yeah, I guess the reason it was released as a single is, the repetition, which works for the song,
Yeah,
for most people.
yeah.
However, the next song, Mean Girls, that one I like more than Back to Back because,
Okay.
lyrics.
Good, good, good. All right, well, I'm looking forward to this. Okay, Mean Girls.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. and she's out there in a sheer white dress, wearing last night's makeup, the flash on, worships Lana Del Rey in her AirPods. Yeah, she's in her mid-20s, real intelligent, hedonistic. You say she's anorexic, and you heard she likes some people say it. Think you already know it, but you don't. This one's for all my mean girls, girls. This one's for all my break your boyfriend's heart girls. For all my tearing shit apart girls. This one's for all my mean girls, bad girls. This one's for all my break your boyfriend's heart girls. For all my tearing shit apart girls. And she's out there with the razor sharp tongue stuck to skinny cigarettes, calls him daddy while she's fingering a gold cross. And she's kind of fucked up, problematic, and the way you say it's so fanatic. Think she already knows that you're obsessed.
Love this part.
This does give it a little bit of a extra something.
Yeah.
This one's for all my mean girls. This one's for all my bad girls. For all my tearing shit apart girls. This one's for all my mean girls. Bad girls. This one's for all my break your boyfriend's heart girls. For all my tearing shit apart girls. Mean girls. This one's for all my bad girls. This one's for all my break your boyfriend's heart girls. Tearing shit apart girls. This one's for all my mean girls. This one's for all my bad girls. Heart girls. For all my tearing shit apart girls. This one's for all my mean girls. This one's for all my break your boyfriend's heart girls. For all my tearing shit apart girls.
What did you think?
I thought it was a cute one. I thought it was fun. I think the production on it was my favorite. It kind of had that, especially the piano breakdown that was in it.
Yeah,
Like, I really
love
liked
that.
that. I thought it was a fun song. It was repetitive, which again is not always bad, but it's not always good.
Mhm.
But it is repetitive. But like I said, there was actually lyrics and not just one word being repeated
Mhm.
over and over. And I thought that it had a fun topic. It wasn't
Mean
sex, drugs, and
Girls.
rock and roll. It was just, hey, this is for all my mean girls, like my bad
Mhm.
girls. Come, throw your hands up with me. Um, so it was cute. It was a cute song. So, good song. I enjoyed it. And it was over 3 minutes.
Mhm.
I think about it all the time.
I think about it all the time. Finally met my baby, and the baby might be mine. Cause maybe one day I might, if I don't run out of time. Would it give my life a new purpose? And in Stockholm, seriously thinking about my future for the first time. It was ice cold my phone. I went to my friend's place and I met their baby for the first time. How sublime, what a joy, oh my. She wore before holding a child, yeah. She's a radiant mother and he's a beautiful father. And now they both know these things that I don't. I think about it all the time, that I might run out of time. But I finally met my baby, and the baby might be mine. Cause maybe one day I might. Would it make me miss all my freedom? I think about it all the time. I think about it all the time, that I might run out of time. But I finally met my baby, and the baby might be mine. If I don't run out of time, will it give my life a new
There should be lyrics there.
They're exactly the same, but they're different now. And I'm so scared I miss so. We had a conversation on the way home. Should I start my birth control? Cause my career feels so small in the existential scheme of it all. I think about it all the time.
Okay, so in regards to that song, not really a fan. It was cute enough, but I wasn't really a fan of it. But it was talking about, I think about having a baby. I think about, being a mother. I think about wanting to have that life. And she's now met her baby, so maybe a baby, could happen.
Yeah.
So, it was a simple, cute message, but it just wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. The song, I think, is obviously about George, which she was recently engaged to. So that might be it.
Okay. Okay, next is 365.
So this is the last track on the standard edition.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, so we go from 360 to 365.
Okay. Here we go. When I'm in the club, yeah, when I'm at the house, yeah, should we do a little key? Should we have a little I wanna go real wild when I'm meet me in the bathroom if you're 365 party girl. Push my hair back, look hot when I'm no, I really don't stop when I'm gonna jump when it drops when I'm down 999. It's a good time. Who the fuck are you? I'm a brat when I'm bumping that. The windows crack, I'll be no, I'll never go home. Don't sleep, don't eat, just do it on repeat. Keep when I'm in the club, yeah, I'm 365 party girl. I wanna go real wild when I'm meet me in the bathroom if you're 365 party girl. French manicure, wipe away the residue. Push my hair back, look hot when I'm no, I really don't stop when I'm down 999. It's a good time. Who the fuck are you? I'm a brat when I'm bumping that. No, I wanna hit my track. Are you bumping that? Till the windows crack, I'll be bumping that. No, I'll never go home. Don't sleep, don't eat. Just do it when I'm in the club. Yeah, I'm 365 party girl. Should we do a little key? Should we have a little line? Wanna go real wild when I'm meet me in the bathroom if you're 365 party girl. French manicure. No, I really don't stop when I'm gonna jump when it drops when I'm down 999. It's a good time. Who the fuck are you? I'm a brat when I'm bumping that. No, I wanna hear my track. Are you bumping that? Till the windows crack, I'll be bumping that. Repeat, keep. When I'm in the club, yeah, I'm 365 party girl. Should we do a little key? Should we have a little line? Wanna go real wild when I'm meet me in the bathroom if you're sure wipe away the residue. Keep.
Is it gonna drop?
Doesn't look like it. Oh, I can get that last one in and that 323. So is 999, is that like the emergency number in the UK
I
or
don't
something?
know.
Because like here it's 911. So if you want to call the emergency services, you dial 911 and it gets you um, to the ambulances and stuff. But she said 999, so I figure that's what that is. Are you familiar with what she means by key in a line, Mr.
Coke.
Innocence? Huh?
Coke.
Yes, okay. Um,
White lines, pretty baby tattoos.
I enjoyed this song. I thought it was a cute song for a closer. It was a little bit too repetitious for me, but I mean, it's hyper pop. That's what you're going to get.
Mhm.
Um, for Charlie, I think it was a good song. I am looking forward to see what these next three are going to sound like that didn't make it to the initial cut. But yeah, so far I like it. I liked it.
Yeah, and the reason I love 365 is because it's 360, but it goes extra harder. Yeah.
It was good. It was a good way to
I,
close it out.
yeah, I would love to get a remix with 360 and 365 mashed together.
Mm,
That'd be awesome.
hmm You never know what you'll get.
Hmm.
Okay, so these next three are just three more songs. They're not mixes or anything. They're just three more tracks
Yeah.
that she added to it. Okay. So this one is Hello Goodbye. Oh, and it's 3 minutes and 40 seconds almost.
Yeah.
Damn. No wonder it got cut from the album. Oh, play.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up. It's kind of hard because I have to switch windows.
Out my mind, a nervous wreck. I said goodbye and not hello. Don't even know. Felt a little fear, thinking you arrived, and kinda smiled at me. My heart began to rise. I panicked quietly, so silently. Said goodbye before you came. I turned around and ran away. I was too scared, I should have said hello, 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 hello. Bye before you came. I turned around and ran away. I felt too scared, I should have said hello, 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 hello. Now I'm all up in my head, replaying all my worst regrets.
He was going to get up here regardless.
I'm born to lose now. Think about you. Felt a little fear and some anxiety. The second you arrived and kinda smiled at me, my heart began to rise. I'm freaking quietly. So goodbye before you came. I turned around and ran away. I was too scared, I should have said hello, 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 hello. Before you came, I turned around and ran away. I felt too scared, I should have said hello, 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 hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. I said goodbye before you came. I turned around and ran away. I was too scared, I should have said hello, hello. I said goodbye before you came. I turned around and ran away. I felt too scared, I should have said hello.
Well, now we know how we got it to 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Church keeps wanting to be in the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so honestly, I liked that one. I like that one a lot. I thought it was really pretty. I actually want to like that one. I thought it was really
Okay.
pretty. I would love to have it on my playlist rotation. I thought it was a really nice song. I enjoyed the sound of it. It was still a little repetitious, but like I said, sometimes that works.
Yeah.
And in this song, it really worked. And the outro, as much as I joked about it making it the 340, the outro was really pretty. So I really like that song.
Yeah, the more I listen to this album, the more it's growing on me. Now, this one I've only listened to once, so it's still kind of fresh, but
Hmm.
the whole album in general is growing more and more on me,
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah, I'm sure that after I do another listen or two, I'll probably enjoy some of the tracks better just for the pure enjoyment of them and not sitting here and
Yeah,
critiquing them.
yeah,
It would be a good album to put on as I'm cleaning the house tomorrow. Um,
definitely.
so I don't think I'll never go back to it. But for sitting here and just critiquing it, it's a little repetitive.
Back
But I
to
really
back
liked
to
that
back to
song,
back
Hello
to you.
Goodbye. Okay,
Yeah.
get down. Get down. Thank you. All right. Next one is Guess.
You wanna guess the color of my I got going on down there? Is it pretty in pink or all see-through? Is it showing off my brand new lower back tattoo? You wanna put 'em in your mouth, pull 'em all out, that's what I'm talking about. Put 'em in your mouth, pull 'em all down south. You wanna turn this shit out, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, try it, bite it, lick it, spit it, pull it, might remix it, send it to the day, I think he's with it. Try it, bite it, lick it, spit it, pull it to the side and get all up in it. Wear 'em, post 'em, might remix it, send him to the day, I think he's with. You wanna guess the color of my underwear? You wanna know what I got going on down there? Is it showing off my brand new lower back tattoo? You wanna put 'em in your mouth, pull 'em all down south. You wanna turn this shit out, that's what I'm talking about. To the side and get all up in it, wear 'em, post 'em, might remix it, send him to the day, I think he's with it. Think he's with it.
Yeah, I can hear this in the club for sure.
Okay, last one, and I really like this one too.
Spring Break.
I'm such a hater. Got my finger on the detonator. Crazy girl shit, gonna go spring breakers. Every time I make it so outrageous, always gonna lose to people playing safer. Crazy girl shit, gonna go spring breakers. Gonna go spring breakers. Gonna go spring breakers. Vroom, 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 vroom in a big pink truck. February 10th and I'm gonna pull up. Hey Staples, send the girl struck. Got the custom on, hit the worst dress list. Yeah, you better not slide, not slip, not trip. Cause I poured a load of gasoline on the carpet. Lit a cigarette, took a drag, then I just flicked it. Place went boom, 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 clap.
The
Yeah, I knew I'd end
preferences.
up with my house behind my back in a police car. Blue and red sirens all flash, 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 flashlights and cameras everywhere. Now I'm on the news with the DUI stare. Who cares? Just put me on the platform, turn the microphone on. There's no one I wanna thank out there. Cause I'm such a hater. Got my finger on the detonator. Crazy girl shit, gonna go spring breakers. Every time I make it so outrageous, always gonna lose to people playing safer. 4, 3, 2, 1, see you later. Crazy girl shit, gonna go spring break, gonna go spring breakers. Gonna go spring breakers. On the flip side, I could talk real nice. Maybe if you give me that prize, whole damn life I maybe thank God on stage. Yeah, I swear it'd be so nice. No, I never misbehave, and I do my speech on time, maybe something just like, hi, it's me, you're all in danger. Never getting pussy cause I'm such a hater. Gonna go spring breakers. Every time I make it so outrageous, always gonna listen to people playing safer. 4, 3, 2, 1, see you later. Crazy girl shit, gonna go spring breakers. Spring breakers. Gonna go spring breakers.
Okay. So that was Charli XCX with Brat, but it wasn't Brat, it was the extended Brat. Just my initial thoughts and opinion. You know how I feel about the song length, but even with some of the shorter songs, there was a lot of filler repetition that was in there. And it really made me want for more, because I think she's got a really good sound. Like I said, I'd like to hear a little bit more like a slow ballad or something, so I could hear her voice and what her voice can do. But from what I've heard, I'm a fan of what she sounds like. I need to hear more from her so I can get more of a real well-rounded opinion formed on her. That being said, you're right. This album would be great to throw up in the club and listen to it on the dance floor. It would get people out there bopping. It would get people out there dancing. It would get people out there. And part of a club banger is that it doesn't have to be poetic and lyrical, and it doesn't have to have all that, because when you're on the dance floor and you're grooving and jamming to a song, you're not sitting there analyzing the lyrics while you're out there bouncing. So club bangers don't have to be lyrical geniuses, but for me to play it in the house, for me to play it on a reaction, for me to play it, what have you, I would like to have a little bit more meat to the songs, a little bit more meat to the lyrics and stuff. So I wish that there was more, I don't know, more balance with the two, But yeah, it's not a bad album at all. Like I said, I'll put it back on tomorrow while I'm cleaning the house. And really see, how I can feel and how I can groove to it, and what it's doing for me. So, what did you think? This is your second listen or third listen?
I've listened to it once, but I've listened to the other tracks like a few times before. So you could say that I've heard it more than once.
Okay.
But yeah, I really enjoy the most of the tracks. Like they're all good pops. Like even the ones that I think are okay, like are still good.
Mm-hmm.
But I've said my favorites, and those are the ones that I would play more often.
Mm-hmm. Well, what did y'all think about this album? Did you like it? Is it a top pick for you? Was it just okay? Is it just kind of hanging out there in the middle, or did you just not like this album? I'm curious as to everybody's opinions on this album. Please don't take any of what I've said to heart. It's just my personal preference, but I would love to know what yours is. So leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know whether or not this is going back on your playlist and you're listening to it tomorrow while cleaning as well. So thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I hope y'all have a great day. Take care. Bye.